Hello everybody, welcome to the Digital Yoga Studio. I'm Rania and our practice today is for your back. So whatever you have any back issues, back tensions, or you want to strengthen your back muscles, which is part of your core muscles as well, then this practice might be good for you. So let's get started. And you're going to be starting, surprise, surprise, on your back. So just lie on the mat, keep your knees bent. Bring the sole of the feet on the ground and just feel grounded here. Take a couple of breaths here. So you want to keep your back straight on the mat, shoulders relaxed. Bring your hands, palms down on the floor, on the mat. And your feet really grounded. Just take a few breaths here to feel supported by the earth or the floor. And take a couple of breaths here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or the mouth. Close your eyes if you wish to and inhale and breathe out. And as you feel heavier, just take a few seconds here to scan your body, see what area of tension, kind of tension you have. One more breath and exhale. From here you're going to bring your knees closer to your chest, not all the way, but just around here, just a little bit here. Bring your hands to your knees. You're going to take circular movement, like push the knees to the front, bring it to the right, bring it closer to your chest and to the left side. And just keep taking those circular movements. Just massage your spine, lower back. Take 3 big rounds and make it wider as you need to, and then circle all the way back the other side as well. If that feels really good, just take any movement that you feel you need to. Maybe go to the right side a little bit, switch to the left side, wherever you really feel you need to here. Just be mindful, just take slow movements. Come back to neutral and bring your feet down. Now cross your ankles and try to hold the big foot here or your feet. And from here you're going to try to rock the front and the back. Just again massage your spine, and if you can, just rock all the way up to seated. See how that feels, and then go all the way down again. You can do it one more time, and back, and one last time. As you inhale, come all the way to seated. That felt really good. And from here we're gonna go to tabletop. You want to make sure that your wrists is underneath your shoulders, your knees is a little bit wider. And you're going to inhale and lift the chest up, arch the back, look up or in front of you. And as you exhale, round your back, bring your chin closer to your chest. Cat-cow, and you're going to take it a couple more times. Inhale, lift your chest, arch the back, look up, and as you exhale, push the floor away, round that back and bring the chin closer to your chest. One more time. Inhale, chest open, look up, arch the back, and as you exhale, round the back, chin close to chest. And inhale, come back to neutral. And from here, you're going to inhale and lift the right hands in front of you, like you're reaching to get something. And at the same time, kick the left leg behind. And as you exhale, bring the elbows closer to the knees, round the back. And as you inhale, kick and straighten that leg again. One more time. And exhale, elbow to knees, knees to elbow, round the back. And inhale, reach. One more time. Exhale, elbow to knees, knees to elbow, round the back. And as you inhale, come back to neutral. And we'll switch to the other side. So inhale and left hand in front of you and the right leg behind. Reach as if you really want to grab something in front of you. And as you exhale, bring the knees to elbow, elbow to knees, round the back. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, round the back. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, round. Bring knees to elbow. Inhale, come back to center. And from here, you're going to tuck the toes and bring the hips all the way up to downward facing dog. And downward facing dog, you need to think of yourself as a V shape. So your back should be really straight, hands grounded to the mat, fingers strong, gripping into the mat, and you're pushing the floor away. Now you can have an option of, especially if you have any issues with your back, just bend the knees a little bit as long as your back is straight. And from here you're going to bend one knee, bend the right knee, and straighten the left leg. And feel the stretch in the hamstrings or the back of the leg, of the left leg here. And then again bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. And just continue to do this a couple of times. That feels really good. Inhale and exhale. As you bend one knee, straighten the other leg. And just switch. You can move the hips while you're pedaling before you find your way to stillness. Inhale and exhale. From here, bend the knees and slowly walk to the front of the mat where your hands are. You want to keep your legs like hip width apart and bend the knees. It doesn't matter where your hands are. Your hands could be on the mat or just hold elbows and just really bring your chest closer to your thighs. And just breathe here. Take one breath, inhale. And exhale, fold closer. And your next inhale, come all the way up. Slowly roll the shoulders all the way up. Outstanding. Good. And from here, you're gonna be inhaling. You wanna inhale and reach your hands up all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, you wanna fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. So you want to keep your back straight, look in front of you, and shoulders really back. Your hands should be on your shins or in your thighs, wherever they are on the mat, wherever you are, just as long as you keep your back straight. And you inhale and you exhale. Place your hands on the mat, step one leg and the other to plank. Adjust your hands, make sure that wrist is underneath your shoulder, you're on your tiptoes, and your hips should be a little bit up here. Take one breath here, inhale and exhale. One more breath. And the thing with our core muscles, it's not really just our tummy. This exercise or pose is really good for your stomach. but our core muscles also includes our back, and that's what's really support us during our walking or running or activities. So you want to make sure that they are strong. So we're going to take a couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more, keep the hips up. Inhale and exhale. And from here you're going to bring your left hand to the front of the mat, and you're going to roll to your left side. You basically like open your chest, side plank. And here you have a couple of options. You can stack your feet on top of each other, or in front, or bend the right knee and place it in front of you. And your right hand should be all the way up. Whatever you are today, just feel free to take any option that is suitable for you. You want to really get that hips up a little bit. Look up or in front of you and take a couple of breaths here. So inhale and exhale. One more, keep the hips up. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the hands to the front and switch. Your right hand to the mat and really open the chest to the other side. And left hand up. Take the option that's suitable for you and keep the hips up. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more breath and exhale. Bring your hands a little back to blank. Take one breath here. Push the floor away, keep the hips up, and slowly bring the chest a little bit forward, and then slowly lower to the mat. Bend the knee, bend the elbows, and slowly lower to the mat. And now we're going to take the cobra pose. We're going to take it a couple of times. So make sure that your hands right next to your chest. Legs straight. And try to really here depend on your back muscles rather than your hand pushing the floor. So you're lower on the mat and make sure your elbows are tucked in. And as you inhale, lift the chest. Look in front of you. And exhale, stay there. Take one more breath, inhale. And as you exhale, lower. You're gonna do it one more time. Inhale. This time, place your tips of your fingers on the mat. Make sure that your elbows tucked in, hands closer to your chest. And as you inhale, lift the chest a little bit further. So wherever you are, don't need to strain your back. This pose can actually strengthen your back, but at the same time, if you're having any pain, just be mindful. One breath. As you inhale, lift a little bit further. Exhale, look in front of you. And exhale, lower. We're going to do it one more time. And as you inhale, keep your thighs engaged. Keep your legs strong as well on the mat. And as you inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, and as you inhale, come a little bit up if you can. And from here, lift your hands off the mat and take one breath. Exhale, lower to the mat. Very good. Take one breath here. And then push the mat and go to child pose. You need to neutralize the spine here, so child pose is really good pose to take after any back bends. We're going to try to stay a bit active, so you want to keep your knees as width as the mat. Bring the hips down to your heels and reach with your hand in front of you and just look a little bit in front of you. And take a couple of breaths here. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. You can widen your hands wherever you are. Just take a breath here. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands back to the mat, tabletop. And from here, you're gonna roll your toes and bring your hips all the way back to downward facing dog again. We're not staying here for long, so just adjust yourself. And as you inhale, kick the right leg up, all the way up, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, bend the knees and bring it outside of your hands. Straighten the left leg. This is lizard pose, so you're more than welcome to stay here. And this really is quite a good stretch and a bit intense sometimes, but it's really good for your back, because sometimes when you have any issues with your hips or hamstring, we're all really connected. So sometimes you find that when you're stretching your legs and your hips, it can actually relieve your back. So you can stay here, or if you have a block, bring it, place your hands on it. Or if you want, you can go all the way down. So just come all the way to your forearms, wherever you are, as long as you're feeling the stretch. And keep your left leg really strong as well, heels up. You're gonna take one breath here and exhale. And as you inhale, come up, and you want to place your right hand on the right knees and just push it a little bit here and twist. Now you can go all the way back, or just be mindful, especially if you have any issues with your back. You can twist it a little bit just to the side. One breath and come a little bit back. And from here, you're going to bring your knees down and adjust your right leg to make it between your hands. You straighten the right leg here, half split. You don't have to come all the way down, but you want to inhale and lift your chest, look up. And as you exhale, fold to your right leg a little bit. You're going to take it 2 more times. So you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, you want to fold. And keep your feet engaged. So you want to point the toes a little bit up, so you can feel the stretch at the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Inhale, lift the chest, look in front of you. And as you exhale, fold. From here, tuck the toes of the left leg. Place your hands on the mat, bend the knees, and slowly move it back. Tabletop and back to downward facing dog. As you inhale, take a deep breath and kick the left leg up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees and place your right foot outside of your hand. Bring the right knees to the mat and really feel this. Adjust your leg as you need to. You can, widen the stance a little bit. Bring that left leg a little bit wider, wherever you are, wherever feels comfortable. You can inhale, lift the chest, and you exhale. If you can, just come a little bit closer to the mat. If you can't, stay wherever you are. You're going to take one deep breath here. And on your next inhalation, come up. Place your left hand on your left knee and just push it a little bit. And as you push, you twist to your left side. Don't have to, you can, more than welcome to go all the way back. But today you just look next to you or to your side. As long as you're feeling the stretch in your left leg and a little bit in your back with a twist, that's just absolutely fine. Take one breath here. And as you inhale, come back to center, place your hands on the mat, adjust your leg, bring the leg between your hands, and straighten the left leg. Keep the leg engaged. And as you inhale, bring the chest up, and as you exhale, fold. Feel that stretch. And inhale, chest up, and exhale, melt down. Inhale, rise, exhale, fold. From here, just slowly tuck the toes of the right leg and slowly bring your left leg to tabletop. From here to up to downward facing dog. Take one breath here. Bend the knees, bend one knee, straighten one knee. Just feel that stretch. And then place your legs down to chair pose. One breath, and as you inhale, rise and just come to seated. From here, make sure first that your sitting bones are grounded to the mat, and bring the soles of your foot together. So you should have like a diamond shape, so your legs are, knees are bent. And wherever you are, if you really wanna, make it closer, it's a butterfly, go for it. But today, try to keep it a little bit further from your body. Make sure that your soles of the feet are closer together. You can hold them with your hand here. And as you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, fold, and try to fold from your hips. This could be really quite intense for your inner thighs, so just be mindful. You're more than welcome to just stay here as long as you're feeling the stretch. If you have a block, use it. If not, just try to rest your forehead. Can make two fists and rest the forehead there. And take 3 breaths here. One more breath. And exhale. As you inhale, come all the way up. And straighten the legs. Bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the foot to the inner thighs of the left leg. And as you inhale, straighten the back, and exhale, fold towards your left leg. Now, feel free to bend the knees a little bit. Wherever you are, you can go on your thighs, shins, or just hold to the feet. Just feel the stretch at the back of the legs, and often, that could be a reason why your back, like you're feeling a bit of tension, especially in the lower back. Take one more deep breath here. And as you inhale, come up and switch. So bend the left knees, bring the sole of the foot to the inner thighs of the right leg. Make sure your seat bones are grounded. Back straight, and as you inhale, fold towards your right leg. Bend the knees if you need to. Whatever you are, just hold and breathe. One more deep breath in and out. And your next inhale, come all the way up. Straighten both your legs. I'm gonna do one more pose is really good for your core, and well, it's basically for your tummy, but then again the core, actually is what supports our back. So you need to strengthen the muscles for your back and stomach as well to be able to actually function well. And because we sit more often than we should, our muscles tend to get weaker there in this area. So bring the sole of your foot, bend the knees, bring the sole of your foot on the mat, straighten the back, and bring both your hands under your thighs. And from here, as you inhale, lift one leg up and then lift the other leg. Make sure that you are actually sitting. It's a little bit of a balancing act here. And just bring the thighs closer to your chest, shoulders roll down or just relaxed, and look in front of you. You can stay here or bring the hands next to you, Navasana. Spread your fingers and find the balance. One breath. And as you exhale, come back to the mat, cross the ankles together and hold your knees. As you inhale, open the chest and exhale, round the back, hold the knees. We're going to do it one more time. So place your, bend the knees, place the foot of the legs, your foot on the mat. Bring your hands underneath your thighs, straighten your back and lift one leg and lift the other. Find your balance, keep your feet engaged, so pointed out or up, and bring your hands next to you if you want, or just keep them underneath here. And straighten the back. Bring the chest closer to your thighs and look in front of you and breathe. And maybe smile as well if you can. Inhale and exhale. And as you exhale, bring your feet down, cross your ankles, hold the knees. Inhale, lift the chest up, and exhale, round. One more time and one last time. So inhale, lift, legs, hands next to you. Look in front of you, keep the back straight. And inhale, one breath. And exhale, keep it up. Back straight, inhale. And exhale, keep it there, hold on, one more breath. Inhale and exhale, lower down, cross the ankles. And inhale, lift the chest up. And exhale, roll. Very good. Straighten the legs now and make sure that you're seated back straight. And we're going to do a simple twist here. So you're going to bend the right knee, place the foot on the outside of the left leg, and you're going to hug the knees with your left hand. Bring the right hand behind you, and you're going to be twist, and usually you will be twisting all the way to the back, but here you really don't need to this time. I mean, if you want to go the back, by all means, but try to just be mindful a little bit here for your back. So just want to make sure that your hands is behind you to kind of like prevent you from sitting like that. You want to keep your back straight. As you inhale, straighten the back, and as you exhale, twist. And take a couple of breaths here. You should feel the stretch in your hips here, in the glutes. So that could be actually a really good pose if you have any issues with your back. It's a good relief. Take 2 more breaths here. Straighten the back, and as you exhale, twist. 1 more breath, and exhale. Inhale and twist. You can counter twist to the other side, twist to the other side. Place your hands on the mat and just fold a little bit. Feel the twist on the other side. As you inhale, come back to center, straighten the legs and switch. So you're gonna bend the left leg, bring the foot to the outside of the right leg. Hug your knees with your right hands and place the left hand behind you. And as you inhale, straighten the back. As you exhale, twist. You can look to the sides. If you want to go all the way to the back, feel free. A couple of more breaths here. As you inhale, make sure your back straight, and as you exhale, twist a little bit, and twist with your torso or with your chest. Make sure you're grounded here. You're seated well. And 1 more deep breath. Inhale, straighten the back, and as you exhale, twist. Inhale, come back.